Good morning and welcome to the Aaron's Household Homeschool. We are going through Matthew C.'s beta book for my middle son who has some learning challenges. And so we find that Matthew C., while it's great for all students, has been especially helpful for my middle son who is struggling with some things. And it has been a very, very helpful program for him. But we did hit a roadblock. We're in the beta book, as you can see, and on lesson 18, they begin talking about carrying multiples, or adding multiples, which includes carrying. And as you can see, it's kind of getting to be a jumbled mess here. He's crossing digits out, he's carrying, there's regrouping for 10, and I think that after a while his eyes get crossed and he forgets to add something he's carried, or he forgets to add a number that hasn't been crossed off yet, or he crosses one off accidentally. And then sometimes he gets confused as to which place he's supposed to be carrying, and it can get really, really nutty. So I came up with something this morning that I think will be helpful, and first I'm going to explain the supplies we need. Here is my lovely assistant Emily, my youngest child, and she's going to demonstrate the supplies that we need. So Emily, pick up some 3x5 cards. We are using 3x5 cards. What we're doing is we're just cutting the 3x5 card in half that we will be writing our digits on. Next, you can put that down. Next, we're going to need a black marker and a red marker. The black marker will be for writing the addends, and the red marker will be writing the digits for the sums. You can also use the black marker to write a line at the bottom of your problem that you make, or you can use a piece of tape. As you can see, I have masking tape over there, and of course you need scissors to cut what you need. The next thing we do is assemble our problem. As you can see, the black addends that we've written on the half 3x5 cards are all arranged. The nice thing about this is you can create any number of arrangements. You want to just write a good variety of different numbers, making sure that some of them will add up to 10, which should happen if you have a good mix of numbers. Make a plus sign, and as I said before, your line or a piece of masking tape. I find it helpful to do this on the floor, so masking tape works great. It shouldn't damage your carpet or anything like that. Okay, and also we have our digits written in red. I find that red is a helpful color for doing that. The digits for the sums, as well as a little comma. You want to bring that comma up close? There's our little comma. Since we're going to be carrying enough to get to the thousands place, you can put that down. We will need a comma for our sum. Okay, now we will begin adding our numbers. Now, Mr. Demi teaches on the video that the best thing to do is to add 10. Find the 10 first. Well, 9 plus 1 is 10, and what I teach the students to do is when they add two numbers together, it helps to go ahead and flip it over. So flip over the 9 and the 1, and 9 plus 1 equals 10. So Emily, grab a 1 and a 0 over there, the red 1 and the red 0. And make 10 because you're holding up 01 right now. Now we carry the 1 because obviously 10 can't fit in the units column, and if the student wishes they can put a 0 there if it helps them visualize. So they have now made 10, carrying 1 into the tens column and putting the other half into the units column. Now the only thing left to add is 8 plus 4. 8 plus 4 is 12. Well, 12 won't fit in the units column either, so again we need to carry. My lovely assistant, if she would grab the 12, and you will need to carry the 1, so Emily put that 1 on top of the other 1, and 8 plus 4 equals 12, and since there's no other numbers to add, we're going to put it down here on this line. So we have 8 plus 4 is 12. Turn over your 8 and your 4, please. And we are finished adding the units, and that was easy. Okay, on to the tens column. We are going to add 7 plus 2 plus 1 to make 10. So she'll flip those over, grab a 10, carry the 1 in the hundreds column, and again, if your student feels a need, they can combine all of the things they just flipped over and add a 0, but really it's not necessary, so we're just going to put the 0 back. Put the 0 back over there. Good. The numbers left to add are 4 and 1 and 1, which equals 6, right, Emily?
Yep.
Okay, so flip over the 4 and the 1 and the 1, and we're going to grab That's fine. We're going to grab a 6 and we're going to put it for the sum in the tens place. Okay, so there's no other numbers to add in the tens place, so we're going to move to the hundreds place. Now let's see what tens we can make. Emmy, you can see one, can't you?
Yeah.
Okay, the 5 and the 5 make 10, don't they? So flip those over and grab another 1 to carry. Let's try to keep these straight so that it makes sense. Okay?
We got a 1.
Okay, we've got a 1, and we're going to carry into the thousands place. This is a nice thing about the manipulatives. You can move it over. And 6 plus 3 plus 1 is also 10. So let's grab another. That's fine. Flip it over. 6 plus 3 plus 1 is 10. Grab another 1 to carry and put it there. And since there's nothing else to add, we're just going to bring down the 0. So we need to put a 0 here. 6 plus 3 plus 1 is 10. Get it? Okay. On to the thousands. Look, we've got a thousands place now. 1 plus 1, or 1,000 plus 1,000 is 2,000. So we put a 2 down there. And now that we've made thousands, we need a comma. So if my lovely assistant would put that there, very good job. And then we need to flip these 2 over to show that we've already added them. That is how we add using manipulatives. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it was a help to you. Say goodbye.
Bye.